She don't have no chill when it comes to me.
I don't have no chill on anyone. Let's be real.
You don't, but you get extra points by punching on me. That's just our relationship, but
He act like it's the Mario game, and when I say the coins is going up, no.
That's how I do coins. Listen, I don't care if we see each other at a funeral. She starts.
Me?
Immediately?
Immediately, soon as she see me. Why you wear this dirty uniform to a funeral?
Oh, we live.
And guess what? That sounds like her. She has no filter at all.
None.
He is lying. I might say don't touch me because he got on that.
You asked me why did I have that dirty uniform on at a funeral?
I don't remember that. Was that one of my uncles or whatever? Who? Cousin? Who was it?
Yeah, that was your uncle.
Well, then that's probably why. So anyway.
Check out Swap Radio, Thursdays, 7 p.m. at onfire-tv.com.
Hello, good evening, everyone. Welcome to Swap Radio. I am Monica, your host. I have two co-hosts with me today. However, I'm just going to get right into it. I'm a little sick, so I want to just keep it going. You can follow the radio show at Swap Radio Show on everything. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. I'm still going to say TikTok. I'm going to start posting content. I'm a little slow, but I'm going to start posting content. You can follow my personal page, Monica WLS and the number 2 on Instagram and TikTok as well. Sheree.
Be More's Black Betty Boop on Instagram and TikTok too. Facebook, Sheree Cottonelle.
Tony, like it's no other.
Tony, you muted.
We don't.
Oh, there you go.
All social media platforms.
Tony Berger on all social media platforms. All we heard was on all social media platforms. But Sheree, when you say you muted, he can't hear you. Because I don't know what was going on. He was like that. But anyway.
Tony, where you at?
Yeah, word, girl.
No, all I saw was the ceiling.
All right, so
I was trying to get my head.
that's fine. Go ahead, get them together while I talk. So listen. We're going to have some order here today because I don't feel good. I really don't. I gave my dad a 70th birthday party and some awesome person, I don't know who, they decided to come with a cold or something. It had to be a cold because I took a COVID test. It was negative. So had to be a cold. I'm sick. He's sick. My granddaughter's sick. Well, I don't know who else is there. But in any event, we had a ball. I don't know when Tony got out of the party. However, we had a ball. Of course, I danced because that's what I do. I couldn't get him to dance though. He almost acted like he needed some drink or something. I don't know. But this weekend was very eventful for me. I was off quite a few days and wasn't ready to go back. But I went back, still sick. But I made it through. Thank the Lord. I did a little praise dance. Y'all don't understand. Because I've been struggling with this. I don't have a stuffy nose anymore, but a cough. Murder on me. So, Tony, how was your weekend? LaSalle, Tony, how was your weekend? Burger.
Did you just call me by my government name?
Boy, because you wasn't answering. I was just listening.
I was talking. I don't know how you gonna keep going in and out.
Yeah, they are. They going in and out. With your apostle shirt on. Come on here. How was your weekend?
My weekend was great. I didn't do much of nothing. I went to my cousin's birthday party, which is your dad. And I spent the rest of the weekend with my daughters.
Okay. Sure.
I worked both days. 40 West cleanup and Hilton Parkway cleanup. That's about it.
Okay. Rather boring. However,
Yes.
I had a ball, yo. I had a ball. Excuse me, y'all gonna hear that. Y'all can't get this cold through this camera, okay? It was some things that happened over the weekend, but let me backtrack a little bit. Y'all tune in here every Thursday, 7 p.m. on fire-tv.com. We here. We gonna talk about everything. I started out wanting to talk about certain things, but now we just talk about everything. Everything from childbirth to how you make the baby. No, I'm just joking.
Oh my.
I missed that show.
What show? Focus, y'all. That's what I need y'all to do. I need y'all to focus. I think Tony understand what I'm saying. Because Sheree, that just was like, what I'm saying is we talk about everything in between. Your birth and your death. How about that? That word? Because you gotta to make the baby, and I'm just saying. Because y'all talk about everything. We end up talking about dating, sex, crime, love, not finding love, never wanting love, wanting to get married, never wanting to get married. Tony look like he don't want to get married. Like he just want to be sneaky.
Always me.
Cause you over there like, we can always see up your nose because of the way you hold the phone. Ain't that how he is right now? No, don't lean up now. Don't do no leaning up now. So I don't know. Do y'all wanna start with family? Because that can get a little. Because y'all know family is like an open-ended topic.
What about family?
Well, this is the show. The dynamics of the show has changed. Although you can still come here and share your story, but we just talk about everything. And I'm always going to be 100%. And I'm just going to say sometimes, family ain't shit. So that's what I want to talk about. The importance of family.
My family's weird.
Your family's what?
Weird.
My family's dysfunctional.
Explain that. What do you mean your family is weird? Define that.
Just what I said, they weird.
Okay, but this is a podcast and we talk on the podcast. So we don't say things that end in a period because then that will dead the conversation, wouldn't it?
Oh no, the conversation ain't dead. It's just weird. They just do some strange things. They got some strange behavior. They partake in some strange events. It's just some strange shit that go on in my family. So that makes them weird.
Oh, okay. So, Sheree, what makes your family dysfunctional?
My family is the type of family that, let's see, we're predominantly women. So it's a lot of women in the family. So you can understand that get-togethers are really not just fun. It's always drama. Somebody wants to fight. Somebody's drunk. Oh, yes, it's dysfunctional. So I tend to not go.
So that's your mom's side? Or your
yes. My father's side, I think there's a lot of codependency.
Not over here, though.
No. You know the area I'm speaking of.
Girl, I don't know them people. I'm just saying.
But total opposite. Mom's side, dad's side, complete opposite. If you want chaos and confusion, go to the mom's side. If you just want a whole family unit, then go to the dad's side. Totally different.
Well, the reason, it's more than one reason why I wanted to discuss family. So in planning my dad's party, I was a little upset. I was trying to, because I decorate. So I had a team there with me, and my pole to one of my stands just all of a sudden is missing. couldn't find it, so it made my backdrop a little shorter because I couldn't extend it like all the way up to the 10 feet that it goes, and I couldn't make it as wide because it couldn't go. It wouldn't go up. So I'm like, I'm not doing all of that. So people are starting to come in. Some people was early. I appreciated that though. But my cousin standing and talking to me, which is a male cousin on my father's mother's side, and he's talking to me, and then another cousin comes in on the same side. They was looking like, who was that? Who was that? Everybody looking at each other. So I'm like, you know, A, this is B. You don't remember B? This is such and such child. Why don't family know family? I feel like that is a problem. Families used to do family reunions. That don't happen. I know on my mother's side, her mother's side still does a family reunion. The Stevenson family reunion. I was looking and somebody that they say had passed away. I was like, I used to see that person all the time. Oh, that's cousin so-and-so. Well, I don't know who cousin so-and-so is. And they live right here in Baltimore as well. I'm just trying to understand. And I know me. Like I felt like I should have assigned seats afterwards because it was pretty much divided. I put my father's table like in the middle. But then everybody that sat around, and Tony, you know that. Because where you sat at, where the sisters sat. Well, excuse me, one set of his sisters. Y'all was on one side, and then his other sisters and everybody else was on the other side. Like it was just like totally divided. And
Well, remember, I was sitting with Bobby for a while first, and then I went over there.
Well, he just was gonna take the first seat by the door because he know he had to. One ain't supposed to be no liquor in there, but I see he had liquor, you know.
I ain't telling.
Oh, I saw it, and I asked him, but yeah, but it's like everybody was separated, and I'm trying to talk to everybody, and my kids like, who is that? Is they related to us too? Is that like why are we whispering? Why everybody don't know who everybody is? Like
And see, right before you came in, I was walking around just talking to random people because I didn't know who nobody was until I guess you want to say my side or our side or whoever started coming in.
So my grandfather's side showed up.
Right.
Let me say that. But I mean, it's weird, and I'm serious. I say this. I really don't care who watch the show because I don't care who knows. But like, I have female cousins. Like she was saying, the female cousins be wanting to be fighting, and there are some cousins. Tony, I don't know if you probably didn't catch it. Only females gonna really pay this some attention. But there is a cousin that I definitely don't speak to. I can be cordial because, again, if it was my birthday party, she's not invited to it. However, this was for my father. So I invited everybody that was on his list. Whatever list he gave me, I invited everybody. But I was sitting with my mother. She came over. She just waited. Never spoke to me, but she waited while we were talking to one of my mother's old neighbors that was there. She waited till we was done talking, and then she spoke to only my mother. When she could have just said, hello. Hello would have been for everybody. You didn't have to, speak to anybody individually, right?
Right.
So I was like, oh, she's still in her feelings.
I must have missed that.
I was like, but look, the lights were still up. Nobody had even eaten. I don't know where you are. But
Before anybody ate, where was I at? I was sitting at the table. I was sitting at the table behind your mother.
You were sitting where Peanut. Excuse me. You were sitting. I'm not gonna say names. You were sitting where the sisters was.
Was that the table? Was that the table directly behind your mother?
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't pay that no attention.
Closer to the food. Well, my daughter did, and that's all I needed to know. My daughter did. Listen, I always said, and I know our family is, well, the side that Tony is on. I know that weird stuff. I know, I get what you're saying. But I always wanted my kids, because I feel like I'm family oriented. Like I want family to get together. I'm always trying to get the family together. But you can't force people to do anything. So I feel like I'm going to get together with the people who want to get together. Right?
Right.
I want my kids to know, especially the people in their age group, because I don't want them to knowingly mess with their cousins. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a difference when you know, but at the same time, when you don't know, then what? So I want them to know who their cousins are. I've been trying to do that for so many years that it's almost tiresome. Like, forget it. Because trust me, when I go to celebrate my parents, even my mother in September, I'm not giving them no party. Y'all, we're going on a trip. Where y'all want? Where you want to go? Let's just leave Baltimore. Where do you want to go? Because the amount of money that I put out, we could have just went somewhere. Honestly. But I just feel like it's a time to get with family. We all can gather. And it not be a funeral. Because how often do a lot of people, I see other people's families getting together. My family get together, but it's just always us, the same people, the people that's the
same
tight
people. Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I totally relate. Definitely relate.
and then I try to support other people's stuff. But if it's not reciprocated, then I'm gonna shut down on supporting you as well. Mm-hmm. I'm just saying. I'll support you to the end. I'll support your game nights. I'll support you. Oh yeah, I'm having a little cookout. I might come through, but when I see you just not showing up to what I invite you to, then your invite stop. And then don't expect me to show up. Mm-hmm. You can keep my invite. Don't send me nothing if you can't come to anything for me. I'm just saying. And then, like, even in my birthday event, what did I say? Do not comment here. Oh, I'm gonna be doing this. I can't come. Well, I can't. Just say not going. Because at the end of the day, I'm an event planner, so that I'm real big on that. But I'm big on it mainly because if I'm buying food, and as an event planner and decorator, if I'm setting up, if in my mind 100 people RSVP, I'm setting up for 100 people. So don't say you're coming and you're not coming, just to say that you're coming. Be honest, because if I only need to set up for 50 people, then I need to set up for 50 people. If not, then that's another chair cover, another pan of food. I don't know. Like it's like your price goes up the more people you have. So if it's going to be less, then I want to spend less, of course. Mm-hmm. I don't want to have a whole bunch of food left over at the end or have 6 tables and nobody sitting at them. You get what I'm saying?
Totally.
So it's just like, I don't know. Family it can be tricky because one thing I realized, I'm telling y'all, within the last month, because I didn't put this no mind. So it's just like family is not. It has nothing to do with blood. First of all,
not at all.
Blood only makes you a relative. I have a whole bunch of family, but these relatives, I can't listen. I be trying, like, let's get together. I'm not gonna say that no more. I'm over that. I was over that as of Sunday, the day after my father's party. I'm just over it. I don't know how y'all feel about when you get together with family. I understand you can't everybody schedules can't be accommodated. I get that. That won't always happen to where everybody is there. Everybody is able to show up. But if there's 2-3 events and you can't show up, it's a problem. It's a problem. I don't know.
I mean, I agree. You ain't busy every event.
I stand with you because I done gave several cookouts at my house, and I watch these same people that drive to DC for a party, but won't drive to my house for a cookout with family. So
Tony saying that because Tony lived way over in the. Is that a 46-minute ride from my house?
no, 30,
You said it's what?
30.
You're a liar.
It is. It's 20 for me to get down the way.
What's down? I don't live down the way.
I'm saying it's 20 minutes for me to get from my house to Southwest Baltimore. So for you, it's going to be 30. 'Cause you going to do what, 10, 15 minutes up the road from there?
No, it even take me 30 minutes to get from my house to where the party was.
Ain't you in the same place?
No.
See, I ain't know that.
Yeah, no. Yeah. It's probably 40-something minutes.
Oh, yeah, I ain't know you moved.
When I was coming over there to Stephon stuff, I'm like, listen, this is too far. But it's only one time.
And see, he's
It's only one
13
day.
minutes.
Like, I'm only going over here for this day. I don't have to keep going.
Yeah, he's 13 minutes from me.
See?
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I said, I try to make everybody think. Just like
I
I told
do.
him, what you doing for your birthday? You ain't doing shit. Our birthday on the same day. Your ass better be at my party. You can celebrate your birthday right at my party. I don't want to eat. I don't want no excuses. Shit, don't throw on your Sunday's best. Throw on your all white. I don't care what color your tennis shoes is, but throw on your all white. And come hit the two-step. I'm tired of calling that shit the park height strut.
It's
Anyway,
always been a two-step to me.
I never knew it was called that.
Called what?
The park height strut.
I always thought it was called a
I
two-step.
didn't know what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought it was always called the two-step.
That's what I thought. I ain't know it had a name to it.
Me?
Don't start nobody trying to fight us because we said
I mean, it's the truth. How long we been doing that same dance?
listen.
They just put a couple little funky leg moves in there, and now it's called the park height strut. Yeah.
I like the way the young boys do it. I don't like the way that what's his name, Bunky.
Bunky, yeah.
It's too plain. It's too plain. Them little boys be getting it.
With the little fat
And I
kid.
see them trying to add some of the stuff that they do to what he doing now. So I'll be like, let them young boys have it.
Yeah.
I like it. I be in there like, I'm in the damn party. Go at my father's party, like spanker, y'all spank. That's what he said on the tutorial. He was like, I call it the spanker. I was like, oh, spanker. I'm crazy. I know.
Y'all funny.
It's petty. Oh my goodness. I don't know, but I'm gonna try with my main focus right now, because sometimes you just gotta start with your siblings, having your siblings together, and maybe add some cousins and stuff. There's some cousins I ain't gonna never add. I'm sorry.
That's what I do. Well, you seen at the all black party. It was only 4 of us, but one of them ain't coming this time. At the all
Who's your
black
siblings?
party. Yeah, who else was there?
Man, it can't be all your siblings, because one is on vacation.
I just said one ain't gonna be there no time soon, and the other one just antisocial. I clearly said it was only 4 of us.
Oh, I heard you say it was only 4 of us, but I didn't know what you were saying, because
No, I'm saying
cousins there.
no, I'm saying that what you just said is like I started with my siblings, get us together, and then I incorporate cousins. I said that's the same thing that I was doing. Like get my
After
siblings.
that party, Stephon sent out the message for the all black party. So that wasn't you getting them together.
No,
So you
I
got
didn't
started
say.
over now. You got planned something.
Listen,
Get your siblings together.
I didn't say that particular party. I said I was trying to do the same thing you was doing.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Sheree, are you following along? Because this is 3 of us, so you can help
And
out.
the all black party is a yearly thing amongst the cousins.
Okay, I hear what you're saying. It may be a yearly thing, but they always get the tickets. Stephon and his wife. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So what, Sheree, you following along?
I'm following. Sometimes I get a little lost.
Okay, because what I heard. Okay, this is very little importance. However, we don't take over. Anyway, he can't fit it. But listen, Tony said, "You see what I was trying to do? See the all black party? It was 4 of us. You had nothing to do with that. You just said it's a yearly thing. So everybody was the 4 that can come was gonna come. Stop.
That party originated because it started as a birthday party very firstly 4 years ago.
Who years
That's
ago?
how that 4 years ago, maybe 5. But it started as my birthday party celebration. And I was the one who pranked that. Since then, because Stephon No Dollar Bill, he has did everything and planned. I only went that 1 year as my thing for my birthday party. Every year after that, he plans everything, and I'm
When
always
your birthday?
December the 16th.
Oh, okay. Because I ain't see nothing about Tony's birthday this time. So it was just it's just the all black party. Come on, y'all, just chill. I know
No,
you be
I'm
trying to get credit for everything.
I ain't getting credit for nothing. I'm just clarifying something. I don't want credit for nothing.
Yes, you did. You said I started this. That's what I'm talking about with the family stuff.
One event.
Anyway, I ain't going there, family. I ain't going there. Just go ahead and get the y'all
But
get
I
the
don't go.
family
I
together.
don't go out. I don't go out. I don't go out with people unless my siblings going.
Your siblings wasn't at my father's party.
But y'all was family.
Well, Terrell came. All right, but anyway, you must have been gone because I ain't even see you. Anyway,
I was there when Terrell came. I was there when Devin came.
yeah, I don't listen. Devin was waiting for a ride, so he got there. Yeah, I don't do none of that. So let me be clear to anybody that's coming to my party. Don't call me the day of. I'm gonna go live in the event page because I don't know why people do this the day of your event. Oh, I can't make it. Oh, I need a ride. Oh, I don't do none of that stuff. People who are having the event don't want to hear that. I'm not even gonna have my phone on purpose. How you get to the place? Put it in your Google Maps. I don't know what to tell you.
Yo, that shit pisses me off. Like, why are you still asking for a direction when you got a whole map, Google Map, Apple's Map, any of that? That just to me, that just means you don't want to come.
Yeah.
Look, and then they be like, well, what's the address again?
Look on
It's
the
on the flyer. It's on. I made a flyer just for those purposes. So when people kept anything about my father party, I was like, ignore, silence, send the voicemail. I wasn't entertaining it. I feel like you saw the address because it's on the flyer. I put it there. You had to text me and RSVP your name because I did a list. So we not doing that.
which you had to go back and tell people multiple times to reserve by this date, and then even at that date, you had to put up a post like, "I'm not taking no more." Like,
yeah, because then they started texting me afterwards. No, don't come.
no, you had plenty of time.
Exactly. And look, my party at Max. I wish somebody would try to come after my deadline. Talking about they coming. No. If you think you coming, you gonna have your all white on sitting outside. No. Just don't come. That's all I'm saying. I don't want nobody to show up that should not be there, but I just need everybody RSVP. RSVPs are important people. They are very important in terms of food. I'm not having drinks, but somebody will be there selling their little drink pouches.
food preparation, all of that stuff plays a
Like,
part in the RSVP.
I'm not gonna have a whole lot of seating because it's a party, and we gonna be dancing. It's a party. I'm
Did
already
you
ready.
figure out your entry song yet?
Oh, I already got it. I already had. I just wanted to hear other people's opinion. I didn't ask Tony because I don't want to hear what he gonna say. Because I feel like it's gonna be something no limit. So,
I have a very broad
be
taste.
like, no limit soldiers. What I
Uh,
told you.
I have a very broad taste in music.
I'm gonna have to come into something with me and X.
If you want to come in no limit, I could get you right, but nah.
No, you can't get me right. I'm good. I got
But
it.
I wouldn't tell you come into that.
Just make sure you on the other side when I'm coming in, and not outside where I'm at. My DJ gonna be on point. He gonna play the music when he's supposed to, because the DJ on Saturday did not. So anyway, let's get to some good topics, y'all. Don't even go there.
I ain't said that. I caught myself. I just swallowed my tongue.
Don't even go there. So look, y'all, real quick. Somebody said that. So before I get to the, I think we're gonna talk about Alec Baldwin first. But before I get to that, right here in our hometown, y'all know about because this just popped up on my phone. So I want to touch on that real quick. Remember the 18-year-old who shot his little brother in the head and he died? I think he was 8, right?
Yeah.
This guy looks kind of big, right? Lord, please forgive me, and people don't take offense. But he looks like something may or may not be there. I know guys can be fat. I get it. I know quite a few. But his face almost looks like he's possibly autistic or something is going on. I don't know. I feel like something is going on. I can't say, or I don't believe that he just like shot his little brother in the head. I definitely don't like the way Fox 45 likes to that racist station. I believe they're racist.
They spin everything.
And me saying this is solely my opinion, solely my views, not that of ONFIRE-TV. Okay. However, I believe that they're racist. And in their little caption, they have that he traded his puppy. He traded a puppy for the shotgun. Y'all don't have to. I mean, like, I'm not looking at them comments on the side because it's live stream. Like I said, yeah, forget them people. I mean, I'm just like, who really does that? Something is wrong. And then the BS with the parents say he always liked guns and they took him to the range for his birthday. I feel like a lot of times parents are blind when things are going on with their children. I know I'm not in denial and I'm not blind about my child. That's why he's getting the help and where he is now. However, some parents are totally blind. I feel like it's something going on and they missed something. But why was it okay? And they say the gun is not illegal. So this guy, somebody get that guy. Somebody type back and say something. But did you see the? That ain't even the right station, is it?
Right. Are they on that?
No, that's the right station. Yeah, they the right station. That's right.
I thought they was on channel 13.
Oh,
no,
well, it was 11.
He left 13 for 45, and she got fired from 13 and went to 45.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh Lord, I swear.
Actually, Kyle went to DC first, and then he traded positions with somebody at 45.
And he just added in there the victimization. I quit.
Oh yeah, two
So
times
listen,
for him. 2 times for him.
I
I'm
can't
surprised
stand
he.
that guy.
I'm surprised he didn't get his mop head ass up there with something to say.
You know what he was up there for? He was up there for that damn school shooting, and I haven't even heard anything else about that. The 16-year-old that was killed at Emerson.
Oh yeah.
Haven't heard anything else about it.
The parents was on the news not too long ago asking for they had a what's it called, a visual, a what's it called, visual.
Candlelight visual.
Yeah, and they was asking for the mayor and the police to do more because they feel like their son or the student, however people look at him, is his murder is falling on deaf ears. Like no one's as interested in it now because the cameras got put away.
Well,
Never.
listen, let me tell you something. In the most respectful way, they should have had a handle on their son. You 16, your little ass should have been at the school. Why would you want the? It's nothing that the mayor, a city council person, a police officer, it's nothing for them to do. They don't know that you want to go over here. Somebody want to come and shoot the crowd from shooting dice. Okay? Which they was allegedly doing. Shooting dice or whatever. They don't know that somebody's planning to go shoot and kill somebody or even stab somebody. I also just saw that they looking for some people who stabbed somebody up at Upton. Like, how was the police supposed to know that these guys were planning to go do this? Okay, it's done. All them people that was outside, is anybody gonna say what they saw? No, because they got this whole stop snitching BS, which they need to give up. Because that same dude that was, stop snitching, because this, and this, and blah, blah, blah. When his son got killed, he wanted everybody to snitch. Mm-hmm. Everybody, he need everybody to snitch now. Because look, they even took my son from me. So I will never, ever understand parents not taking accountability for their children, their minor children. Once they become adults, it's like, listen, I raised my child. They're going to do what they want to do. Children do what they want to do at 16. I remember my son went to Douglas. They told my son he had to come to school. He was 16. He thought he was going to tell me he wasn't going to school. Yeah, okay. When last time I hit you with a belt? Because you going to school. Well, I'm not catching a bus. Oh, you going to get on the bus and you going to go to school. And I'm going to see you when I get off work. He went to school. He graduated. But they put that in their minds. Mm-hmm. So they want to be mad with everybody else. They want to be mad with Popeyes. They want to be mad with the school, the mayor, the police. Be mad with your son for not listening to you. None of those children that were shot was over there listening and doing whatever their parents told them to do. Go to school, get your education. Not go over to Popeyes midday. Whether you was in Popeyes or not, you were in the wrong place at the wrong time. This guy said you made a Popeyes biscuit. Can somebody please? That's why you're supposed to put jelly on your biscuit. Then it won't be dry. I'm just saying.
He gonna say, "Oh,
I'm not reading them comments anymore. I'm not, because this guy is crazy. So listen, y'all. Let's move right along, because I don't really want to. Because I can go in on parents right there. I'm about sick of the parents and these the parents with the 18-year-old parents. You left him. You thought he was, honestly. I know they say you can't look at somebody, but I just feel like looking at him, I don't think he should have been watching no 3 younger siblings. I mean, I don't know. Anyway, let's move along to Alec Baldwin. You know, y'all love this guy, this actor. So back in October of 21. They were on a movie set for a old Western style movie. And this is where one of the people was shot and killed and other people were injured. So again, y'all heard me say October of 2021. here we are in 2023, and now they're going to charge him with involuntary manslaughter. Except the person who handles the props handed him a loaded gun.
Mm-hmm.
He thinking it's a prop that don't none of that's gonna happen. Why was a gun on this scene? But what they say with live rounds. Why was that there? But this man, I think they offered him like 18 months or something.
And then the woman end up suing or was going to sue something.
The family did.
Okay. The ones who supposedly gave them the live rounds.
Yep. The family of the one who died, they sued him. Is it raining where y'all at?
Yeah, going down.
I'm a little distracted. I'm sorry. It's like, what is that? Because I'm sitting by the window and it's like, anyway. So they have a whole list of people that are being charged. Let me not say a whole list, because now I see two people.
I thought I read.
So do y'all think he should be charged? Like,
not
I
him.
don't think so. No. How is he going to be charged when the chick who was in charge of the props is the one that handed the gun over? How are they going to charge him for doing his scene or his role, his part in the movie?
Right. It says Hannah Reed will also be charged.
That's
okay, and that's where it should stop at. She's the one in charge of the props.
Right.
No. I think that's the assistant director, if I'm not mistaken. I think
it says set armorer Hannah Reed will also be charged.
Who? Didn't somebody take a plea deal?
Yeah, but that's the one that just like initially like here Alec, take this. But the person who makes sure the props are what they're supposed to be is the initial person, not him, not the producer.
See, I misunderstood it then. I thought the person who checked the guns was the one who took the plea deal, and the assistant director and the actor was getting charged. I might have misunderstood it, so that's why I was asking for clarity.
So this one, he's an assistant director. David Halls, the assistant director of the film, was identified as the man who handed the gun to Baldwin before the fatal shooting. He signed a plea agreement for the charge of negligent use of deadly weapon. The district attorney's office announced on Thursday, which is today. Prosecutors said the terms of the deal include 6 months of probation.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
So Hannah Reed, she worked as the armorer and props assistant.
So she was the one supposed to check the gun.
Right.
It was her job
so
to check.
She handled all the stuff on set.
Gotcha. All right. That's where I was confused there.
So they say her attorney has said she loaded the firearm used in the shooting with what she believed to be dummy ammo.
So that's right there. She loaded the gun.
Right.
And they want to charge him for shooting the gun in a scene that he had to shoot the gun.
They charged 3 people for her careless mistake.
Yeah.
Right.
And they're trying to say he's deflecting the blame. How's he deflecting the blame? He shouldn't have no blame in it.
Is it
right? Now it says on here that she sued the movie's gun and ammunition supplier and alleged she had been sold. Yeah, so she's saying that they sold her the wrong ammunition.
At the end of the day, it was still her job as the props, the armorer, in charge of all of that. She was still supposed to check it. So if anybody's deflecting, it's her and her lawyer deflecting.
Yeah, they want everybody else to be charged, and instead of she's not trying to take accountability
at all.
Remember, y'all, that's the key word for this year: accountability.
Accountability.
So they just charging everybody that is a director or anything, because whoever Joel is, that person has been 48-year-old director of Rust. It say they're not going to charge him with anything, I guess, because
he got shot too. What the fuck?
Right, because he got shot. He was he has a gunshot wound to his right shoulder, but survived. Charges will not be filed against him.
Bullshit.
They want to make an example out of
the wrong
Alec.
Yeah, everybody, but just because he's a big star, big name, they want to put the blame on him.
It's like political. It's like a political ploy. Whoever, like the state's attorney, just doing this for a political gain. Like they're not even looking at the facts of the case. Like they just trying to make the game known. That shit blows me.
Is that what it is? Oh, y'all, listen. We were past the time I wanted to do. So listen, I want to take a quick break, y'all. When we come back for our conceal and carry people, we're going to have a discussion about where you can carry your guns, where you can't, what they trying to do to y'all. Like, what's the point of having one if I got to do this BS? All right, y'all, we'll be right back.
Looking for food that feeds your soul? Hoodfellas Bistro and Catering is your local African-American-owned restaurant offering American cuisine. Located across from the courthouse, we offer daily jury specials to reward civic duty. Enjoy our full-service restaurant and fully stocked bar. Dine in, pick up, delivery, and catering. Our themed happy hours feature live music, handcrafted drinks, and weekly specials. Book your private event at hoodfellowsbistrocatering.com.
She don't have no chill when it comes. She don't have no chill when it comes to me.
I don't have no chill on anyone. Let's be real.
You don't, but you get extra points by punching on me. That's just our relationship, but
he act like it's the Mario game, and when I say the coins is going up, no.
That's how I do coins. Listen, I don't care. We see each other at a funeral. She starts
me
immediately.
Immediately, soon as she see me. Why you wear this dirty uniform to a funeral?
And guess what? That sound like her. She has no filter at all.
He is lying. I might say don't touch me because he got on that.
You asked me why did I have that dirty uniform on at a funeral?
I don't remember that. Was that one of my uncles or what? Who cousin? Who was it?
Yeah, that was your uncle.
Well, then that's probably why. So anyway.
Check out Swap Radio Thursdays, 7 p.m. at ONFIRE-TV.com.
Welcome back, y'all. Welcome back. I know everybody, wants to have their conceal and carry. Everybody wants it. Your HQL. Okay. However, it seems as if they just want to make it harder for the people who own guns legally versus the knuckleheads that go buy it off the dude down the street, out the trunk of the car, out the back of the warehouse, out the back of the video store. Out the back of the video store. Thank you. I just got some Patron, y'all. I'm about to take a shot. I'm sorry. You just set it on the table for me. Set it on the table. Listen. So there's a new law they want to put in place. It's called the Gun Safety Act 2023. Wearing, carrying, or transporting firearms. It's restrictions. I'm going to read to y'all what it said. I just want to hear y'all opinion and how it's going to work out for you. So it says prohibiting a person from knowingly wearing, carrying, or transporting a firearm onto the real property of another unless the other has given certain permission to the person or the public generally, and prohibiting a person from knowingly wearing, carrying, or transporting a firearm within 100 feet of a place of public accommodation. So this bill would be in effect as of October 1st, 2023. So pretty much we already know you can't carry your weapon inside of a hospital. That's clear. So now you won't be able to take it to the mall, the corner store. And say within a public place. And then you can't. If I have mine on me when I come to your house, I have to ask you for permission to bring it in. And vice versa. You would have to ask me, can you bring your weapon in my house? Well,
it's like, what's the point of me carrying? You taking all the rights away. We already got restrictions. You already make it hard for people to get a pistol, but for people that want assault rifles, all they gotta do is pass a background check. I'm a little upset about that. I had to go through hell to get a license. But they could just walk in and say, here's my license, run my background check, and leave out with a fucking assault rifle. So now we got to go through all of this to carry. And it's like saying, what's the point of carrying if I gotta let? So you want me to openly let everybody, hey, I'm carrying. You want the OK Corral, right?
The idiot that wrote that law is a Democrat out of Montgomery County. The way he wrote that law is that you won't be able to carry in public at all, not even on the street. He purposely went on, I couldn't remember where I seen it at. Someone shared it on social media earlier, and I seen him, he was talking on some video where he said the law struck down by New York, the Bruin, that what it was, New York Rifle versus Bruin, that struck down the Maryland law as well from the Supreme Court. He said, I am purposely writing this, and I'm paraphrasing what he said, but it's words with, I am purposely writing this to undermine your constitutional amendment that was struck down by the Supreme Court.
Maryland, first of all, we're a concealed carry state, and we don't have reciprocity like a lot of states do. It's very hard to even get a license in Maryland. Maryland has one of the toughest gun laws. Like, a lot of people can't even come here and get a license, even though they may be openly licensed in other states. Our reciprocity doesn't even cover our immediate states. We can go way across to, what is that, like Midwest in reciprocity, but how are we going to get through the states to them other states when we can't even carry over there? So how does Maryland have reciprocity way across the states, but we still got to get through these states with the gun, and we can't?
The only state we got reciprocity with, from my knowledge, is South Carolina.
We have, because it's a couple. It's something like Midwest. So we're way over here on the East Coast, but we got reciprocity in Midwest. That just doesn't make sense.
But see, this is the thing for people that know or don't know. When you get Maryland, you can get, once you have Maryland, you can have Pennsylvania, Florida, Virginia, which give you reciprocity in other places.
And it's not hard to get Pennsylvania. They don't take you through as much as Maryland did.
No.
Maryland
see,
definitely takes you through a lot.
I had mine for probably about 10 years or more now. I went through hell to get mine. Now everybody else is truly being able to go get it, which I'm not opposed to it, because I feel like police can't protect the citizens. Mm-hmm. So the citizens should be able to protect themselves.
Right.
Now with this gun law, with the rules being struck down by the Supreme Court, now you have politicians who are knowingly rewriting laws to undermine your constitutional right. Mm-hmm. That is a bigger problem than I'm trying to take the guns. If anyone agrees with a person that's trying to take your constitutional right, you're very much part of the problem.
Yeah.
So Tony, just to help you out a little bit, it's not just that guy that you was talking about, because it's him and Miss Susan Lee. They both agree. So this is from both sentences. His name is weird, the last name, so I can't pronounce it. But Jeff is his first name. So Jeff and Susan are the two senators that put that bill together, that whatever. The thing that don't make sense. Let me say that.
It don't.
The thing that don't make sense. I couldn't find the video because there was a video I wanted to show. But I couldn't remember where I saw that. I was like searching and searching. And then it would cut off before the part that I really wanted everybody to see. And it was where the guy was trying to, he robbed the diner, the little carry out or whatever it is. He robbed the place, but then somebody in there was carrying. So as he was going out the door, that person shot him. I don't remember how many times, maybe 3 or 4, shot him. Once he's down on the floor, he stands over top of him and shoot him again. But he has no charges, which he should be charged.
In Maryland, you will be charged for that.
I mean, he should be. But it hasn't been said as of yet, as far as charges.
So you're trying to change these gun laws. So what does that mean for people that has licenses for personal protection? Because mine is for business and personal protection. So you telling me I can't carry my weapon to protect myself when that's what my license is for?
Exactly.
It's pointless.
Well, they might have it where when it's time to renew, you have to renew under whatever the new laws is. It kind of go the same way with your driver's license. If they change something with driving, then you have to go along.
At this point, they just trying to let you only have an HQL. If I can't take it nowhere, then I only got a license to own a gun then.
Right, because then even still, somebody come in your house, it's still...
You still can't shoot them.
You're right.
You got to run out of your house before
right.
Ain't that stupid?
Yeah. They even got restrictions on what, as far as your property is concerned. Like they literally have to be in your house before you can shoot them. They can't just be on the property.
But you still have to retreat before you get it.
We are a retreat state first.
Yeah.
And you got to show
however,
why you actually shot them.
However, if they back you into a position and you can't get away,
I'm taking your ass out.
Ain't nobody there with you. Let me say this. There's nobody there with you but them. Man, I unloaded my clip on that motherfucker because he had me against the wall. My back was against the wall. And I unloaded on that ass. That's what happened. Now ask him. Ask him what happened. Yeah. Ask his dead ass what happened.
Wake up and tell him.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, he gonna tell him. He ain't gonna be woke, but he gonna tell him. And if he don't tell them, they gonna develop their own story.
Let me tell you, I got cameras in my house. I tell them.
I do too.
I here if you want to.
Well, the cameras might not work for y'all.
And it almost came. I was about to say it almost came back to bite me because I had a situation last summer where I had to pull out on someone that was breaking into my property on my property. And the one detective wanted to see the camera. The other detective was like, his cameras don't work. And then he said to me, like, erase your hard drive. He was like, if they come, like, the camera don't work. But yeah, because when I told the one detective, he said, that's not what happened. And he told me what to say. Like, cause even though I was protecting myself, he was like physically trying to break in my shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I'm telling him like, it's a safe inside of there with a handgun in there. You know what I'm saying? That's licensed to carry. So what was I supposed to do? Let him get in there and get into my safe and get my other handgun? Like, no. But the one detective was like, yeah, I understand that. But the other detective was like trying to like flip the script. So yeah, them cameras almost came back to bite me. So
yeah, see, you can't even change the story. Like, listen, no, he was right up on me. No. My back was against the wall, sir. I'm gonna let you come that close. And I'm gonna light you up like a Christmas tree.
Okay.
I'm just saying. I'm unloading the clip. I ain't shooting 1 or 2 times.
The whole problem that I see, this is how I feel in my heart. I feel like they want criminals to have the guns, especially in the urban communities.
Of course.
They don't want us to be able to defend ourselves. Like if you look at the test of what the citizens got to do to get their gun permit compared to us who got it for legal purposes, work purposes, we got to do damn near triple of what they got to do. They only got to shoot 20 times. We gotta shoot damn near 50 times.
And
Get
you gotta
down
shoot at different ranges.
Yeah, get down on your knees. You gotta shoot
You
with your
gotta be in
strong
there
hand,
for
angle weak hand. Like that's not fair.
Yeah.
And now you telling me because I went through all of this, just saying it just say I did it their way. I could see doing it their way. You say, okay, yeah, this is a restriction for you. No, you're saying for someone who went through the qualifications, who consistently has to qualify to keep their permit, that this is not valid for you because this is why I feel like I feel. So I'm going to write this law and include everybody in it because you shouldn't have a gun because he shouldn't have a gun. That's not fair.
Listen,
But
I know somebody that carried a gun, and I swore I thought this person was licensed. Like they ex-military and everything. I thought they was licensed until he come to the house like, oh, I think my license. I was like, ain't you already been licensed? He was like, did they check your references? I was like, yeah. He's like, oh, they ain't checked mine. Wait a minute. So you mean to tell me I had to go through all this hell to get my license to carry? You've been carrying illegally all this time, but now because Hogan says you don't have to show cause, you went and got a license. I felt a little offended. Like I went through all this hell and you just went and got
you know why? The reason why they're not checking references right now is because the Supreme Court, the guy who I went through was giving me the rundown on. The Supreme Court supposedly gave them like a 60-day time limit to get people their licenses. That's not fair.
It's not. It took me 3 months.
It took me 6. I got turned down the first time. I had to go sit before their board and show just cause.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I had to go up on, what's that, Reisterstown and Slade or whatever it is, and sit down amongst a panel of people and show them just cause for it. And at the time, I was trying to do security for a private entertainment company. And the guy even came in there. His brother was a state police. And even after I sat down with the board, they denied me a second time. It was the third time that I got through.
Wow.
It probably was that. It probably was the mental. No, so listen, y'all. Congratulations on everybody having their concealed and carry. But we need to wrap this up. I thank y'all for hopping on today. I've been holding back this cough, and I'm just over. I'm just over this. I didn't want to skip today, but I knew it had to be done. Hopefully next week this cold is like gone. But y'all know I gotta be feeling it, and I'm over it, and I still gotta take
45 minutes. Ain't that sick?
She ain't that sick, right?
What are you talking about? And it's 46. I put the 45.
Yeah, don't forget that minute, Tony.
Yes, don't forget that minute.
That minute counts.
Yes. Dang, I'm gotta be nursed back to health. You know what I'm saying?
Don't let that cough push it out.
It's gonna be getting pushed out, all right.
You know what? Y'all make me sick. Listen, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. Don't listen to these crazy people. The next show, I will tell y'all, we probably will be talking about dating, because Valentine's Day is coming up. Why y'all huffing and puffing? I don't have a Valentine's Day.
I didn't huff and puff. You see me start smiling.
I don't have one. The hell with Valentine's Day.
You know what?
What happened that thing?
Let me refer to the
I'm
text.
still single. I don't have anybody.
That don't mean you can't have it. Listen.
If somebody wants me to be that Valentine, I'm all for it.
I was going to say, do you have to be in a relationship to have a Valentine?
No.
All right, then. Well, pump your brakes. No. Somebody might send an email about it.
That's the new thing.
What's she smiling for?
Listen, they asked
questions. Started smiling.
They asked questions.
I caught what you were saying. I caught what you were saying.
They ask questions all the time about us. I never give y'all what they say about me because y'all can't see the emails. So I don't have to answer questions. I just give y'all the questions that they send to me. Okay. So follow the radio show, Swap Radio, on everything you can think of. Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Monica WLS and the number 2 Where's that? Oh, it's right here, but I'm not gonna show it today. Yeah, because I have my WLS and the number 2. I'm on TikTok and Instagram only. No, yeah, because I changed my Twitter to the radio show. Okay. Who want to go next? Who want to get a business?
Well, I am Be More's Black Betty Boop on Instagram. Oh, and I just started one public page on Facebook for Be More's Black Betty Boop too. Forgot about that. And what is that? What's that other one? TikTok. So it's Be More's Black Betty Boop, Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram.
Tony Berger, all social media platforms.
Even Black Planet, y'all. He on Black Planet.
No.
Tag.
No.
Oh. BlackPeopleMeet.com.
No.
You on Facebook dating.
BLK. You on BLK too?
What's that?
I ain't on no dating network.
Tony, let me tell y'all something real quick before we get off here. There is a group, Cheaters. It's a Cheaters group.
I think I got added to
a lot about that.
And when I tell y'all that they be posting stuff, I try to tell the men, like, it's not always bad when they post. It's not always bad, but they just think that somebody posting them because they cheating. Mm-hmm. One dude was going off and people inbox. That's why I don't comment on nothing.
I thought it was only women's in that group.
Oh, the men got a group too. It's a female in there that screenshot the stuff and bring it right back to the group. I just be looking. Yeah, I just be looking like, she did what? He did what? And then sometimes when them girls be in there posting, like, let's say you comment on the post and y'all going back and forth, they'll go to your page, grab your man and put him up there and be like, post anonymously and say, what's the tea? Trying to start something. Because I done seen wives show up, girlfriends show up. Like, yeah, what's the tea with my man? Yeah.
Let me know when you see me pop up in there.
Oh, Lord.
You ain't gonna see me pop up in there.
You pop up in there, I'm gonna be like, oh, yeah, I know who he is. He ain't shit.
Don't nobody fuck with me, so you ain't gonna see me in there.
One of them baby mothers gonna put you in there. Anyway, that's all we have for this week, you guys. Again, if you have a topic that you want us to discuss or you want our opinion on, just go ahead and shoot me that email. See, what is it, y'all? That's why radio show @gmail.com. Or you can just inbox it, DM it, whatever y'all call it. What is it, y'all? DM? Inbox?
I think it's DM.
Private message.
I say inbox.
Everything.
I say messenger or Insta chat. I don't know about all the slang shit.
This man said Insta chat. Oh yeah, I forgot I was on Snapchat. Oh, all right, I'm sorry, y'all.
I'm talking about.
I'm gonna take my medicine once I get over it.
Ain't Instagram called Insta chat?
That's DM.
Oh, see, I don't know about this shit, man.
But you Tony Berger on all social media.
That's why I ain't got no followers.
All you gotta do is post some videos. I saw, look, y'all, Tony thought he was GQ. He on his videos like this.
Them videos old. I don't know why they starting to pop back up.
I was like, who is that? Like, why is he doing all that?
I think when
got all his little felines.
I'm different.
I'm different. Yeah, I'm different. I was just saying what you had on. He had on, I think one he had on like a True Religion shirt or something. He thought he was cute, y'all. He thought he was the ish.
Oh, the True Religion, when I had the camouflage on with the camouflage.
Well, I don't know. You had like all the pictures all together in a video. I don't know.
Yeah, you talking about the True Religion camouflage with the camouflage Jerry Stackhouse felines. That's my outfit.
So anyway, I'm about to promote my party. I shouldn't sell tickets at this rate. However, y'all, sometimes I be forgetting about people. Like, it's not really my heart, it's my mind. I be forgetting. People be like, dang, I ain't getting no invite. I'm like, what, for real? Okay.
Well, when you're taking that 46-minute ride, you should be thinking.
Oh no. I'll be listening to music. Preparing me for my visit.
Preparing the mood.
Preparing me for my visit.
Hey, make sure you get your medicine tonight.
I am.
Which medicine?
Plenty
Both.
of vitamin D.
Both. You know what?
Plenty of vitamin D.
Make sure you take some in the morning too.
So on that note, because y'all are rude. It was nice talking to y'all. I need to take a shot of this. And I see y'all right back here. Hopefully it'll be before 7 next week. What is next week, you guys? What's next week? The date.
26.
The 26th. Okay, all right. We'll be back here on the 26th. It's a couple days before the gender reveal. I'll be revealing what gender I'm having. Yeah, my niece carrying the baby.
I was about to say, Sheree, we gonna be rich.
Look, you.
What you mean? Go ahead and explain. Cause my tree not dead, baby. If I wanted to have a baby, I could have a baby.
That's why I'm looking.
We ain't say your tree was good.
I yeah, so why are you gonna be rich? What y'all place to bet?
No, because you having a baby without carrying the baby. You don't even know what you just said.
They can take my eggs and put them in somebody else.
Oh, but when I was in Immaculate Conception, it was a problem.
It went over her head. She.
No, I can have a baby and not carry it. I would love it that way.
Is that? Are you telling us something?
I'm just saying I would love it that way.
Tony, are we going to be planning a baby shower?
You have not for me. Not until this gets here.
Let's start planning.
All right.
Oh, please.
You keep making that 46-minute drive. It might be there.
Yeah. I asked her, when's the wedding?
What are y'all talking about?
First come love, then come marriage, then comes Mona with the baby.
Baby.
Remember to walk by faith, not by sight. These people crazy.
ONFIRE TV is a streaming network for a generation on the move.